Welcome to my channel. My name is Lorraine and I help people live with passion, purpose and positivity. And the topic of today's video it's still on the subject of this course that I'm doing with Mike Dooley and Pam Grout. And the topic of the conversation is manifest fast now. Because the play shop number 3 was called Manifesting Acceleration Techniques, and Mike Dooley and Pam Grout were talking about all the stories that have happened for them, what they use to manifest things. And I'm going to talk a little bit about my experience and the few miracle stories that have happened over the past couple of weeks. So if you've been following the videos about this topic, you'll know that every day it's like a fun game. You've got to, find something that's quite easy to find, that you've got no resistance against. So you've got to manifest that quite easy. So if you've got no resistance, it comes a lot faster. And because it's like light-hearted and you don't care about it, it does come more quickly. Now, one of the days we had to find 222. The number 222, you can see it on cars, you can see it anywhere. Anyway, that particular day, it was I think it was a Wednesday, I woke up at 222. Wow. That was before I got the email to tell me what to do. And Mike Dooley said in, one of his questions and answers, he says, miracles happen all the time. You can sometimes be a little bit psychic as to what they're going to ask you what to do. Another one is, it was just recently, a few days ago, and it was find something for your home, manifest something for your home or your yard. Now, a few days previous, I'd walked past a skip near where I live. And in that skip was a load of pots and plant pots that I needed for my garden. I'd said to the universe, I says, I need some more pots for my garden. Because when I moved, I got rid of a lot of them. So there was 2 hanging baskets in this skip. There was another hanging basket thing and then another colourful pot, just exactly what I needed. So I knew it was because it was in the skip, it was going to get dumped. So I just took them out and took them home. And here's a picture of them. But that, again, I got that a few days before I got the email. A miracle, don't you think? But so these things happen all the time. And Mike and Pam talk about miracles all the time. Pam Grout is, I know she's the New York Times bestseller for E Squared, and she has miracles happening all the time. She wrote the book E Squared, and in that book it does experiments, 9 experiments to do to show you how easy it is to manifest. But she told a riveting story about, she was doing something in her home and she lost this tiny nail. She looked everywhere for this nail and couldn't find it anywhere. So she just knows the laws of the universe. She knows how to manifest. So she forgot about it. She knew it'd turn up. It's a special nail. In the morning, she woke up with that nail in between her thumb and her forefinger. That actual nail, woke up with it. That's amazing, don't you think? But Pam Grout says, and this is kind of a technique and something you need to keep in mind, is your manifestations are always coming to you, but they're being sent to the wrong address. They're being sent to the wrong address because you're on the wrong frequency. You want to be on the address where you're happy, you're joyful, you're appreciative. You know that miracles are everywhere. But if you're on a lower frequency, it's hard for their manifestations to come to you. But bear in mind that they're there. They're there in the ethers, they're there in the vibrational frequency. You just got to get onto that frequency and it's yours. So on to Mike Dooley. He had some amazing stories to tell, and the pair of them said that they could go on forever about all these different stories. But one of the most amazing one was, and he actually showed picture evidence of this. He went into his caveman shed in his garden, and they had some of this fluorescent tape that he really needed urgently. He went there and it wasn't there. And he asked his wife. She says, no, I never go in your cave. His daughter never goes in his man cave. So he visualised it, he did all his techniques, visualising. Another technique he does is he imagines golden light on whatever he wants to manifest. So he did that as well. Went in there the next day, it was there, exactly where it wasn't the day before. Anyway, to follow on from that story a little bit, he also needed something else from his man cave, which was behind the tape. So when he took the picture of the tape, these rod things weren't there. So again, he went to his man cave. No rods there. No rods there. So, and there's no rods in the picture he took of the tape. So he did his usual technique. He did his visualising techniques, and he imagined golden light onto this rods that he wanted. Again, he went back there the next day and they were there. And he had evidence, picture evidence of when with the tape one and the rods, they weren't there, then they were there. Now that is amazing, don't you think? But, you know, I mean, I'll be talking more about different techniques, but the main technique really is to get on that high vibration frequency where you're happy and joyful all the time, regardless of the circumstances. That's my main technique. And that's what they say all the time. And they like it all the time. They don't need for manifestations to happen to make them happy. Be happy first. Be happy with where you are. Don't keep saying, I'm not happy with this, I'm not happy with that, because then you're on the wrong frequency for more good things to come. So yes, I thought I'd share that with you. It's coming to an end. It's 21 days and now it's another week left. But it is very good and I'm really enjoying it. And I hope you these techniques and what I'm talking about of benefit to you. In the link below, I'm going to put my new ebook, Camino, Miracles and Lessons on my 500-mile pilgrimage. It's made up of 55 lessons that I learnt while walking the Camino de Santiago. And they're lessons that you could learn too. I learnt so many things about myself, about life, and, you know, everything. It can be incorporated into your everyday life. And there's also 9 miracles that I consider miracles that happened on this epic pilgrim path. And I think you'll enjoy it. It's a spiritual adventure book and it's in the link below. Anyway, have a wonderful day, everybody. Blessings, much love, and namaste.